attention. Peoples of European descent at this point, and those who look like us, who are not in the interest of moving us forward, they are not a variable in my solution. So therefore I have nothing to deal with. But we have to get to that point to understand how important it is, how important it is that we are. We have lived in a world, in a three-dimensional world, that has made us believe that they are important. They are not important. And we're spending too much time dealing with them. What else do they have to do before they let you know how afraid they are of you? They don't hate us. The greatest problem we have on the planet is ignorance. It's not the complexion of someone's skin. It just so happens that Europeans have been some of the most ignorant people I've ever met in my life. But they possess ignorance. Ignorance gives birth to twins. Fear, false evidence appearing real, and denial of that fear. Fear and denial give birth to white supremacy. So you see where white supremacy is in terms of the problem. The problem, white supremacy is the grandchild of the problem. Our solution is for them never ever to see another black person in Disneyland or Disneyland. Our solution is to go after them where it will hurt them, and that is in their material wealth, their money that we give them free all the time. That is thinking from a six-dimensional perspective. You have length, width, and height. That's the world we're living in. That is the world of Western philosophy. They can't go beyond that third dimension. Add to that who we are. We have space and time. Because we've been here all the time, and we have people the entire planet. So we've been here all the time and all over the place. Add to that light. We are dark light. We have to stop using words like light complexion, dark complexion. It doesn't exist. There's only one race on the planet. There's no such thing as an interracial marriage. You can have an intraracial marriage. But there's only one race. Psychologically, if you think it's inter, it means there's more than one. There's only one race. And that's the human race. That human race was born, it was conceived, it was born, it was nurtured, educated, sustained, created technology. And as Dr. Clark teaches us, after the African Elliott show together, then they took it on the road. We started schools, Palombo, and we were handing down this legacy for generations. Now they say we deliver. How's that possible? How is that possible? Because we're six-dimensional people living in three-dimensional worlds. We are whales in goldfish bowls. One of the greatest examples of a six-dimensional thinker is hip-hop. We attack our children because we're scared, because we and the adults are cowards. We don't want to admit what the problem is. I carry a mirror. I show the adult population what the problem is with the children. It's you. Because you let that happen. Because you're so busy every time you win a football game or a baseball game or whatever. Well, what's the first thing you want to do? I want to go to Disneyland. I'm tired of that Mickey Mouse stuff. People tell me I'm out of my cotton picking mind. I tell them you're absolutely right. I am out of my cotton picking mind. The problem is that you're in a cotton picking mind. Because you're on the mental plantation. I ain't going to talk to you about that. I'm just ranting. Because I need us to understand our answer is in this room. From the books that these brothers and sisters have developed to the historic journey that's in the back to Dr. to Dr. Matt Shahid Mohammed, to my brother African Creation Energy, to brother Dr. Ray Haynes, who is transliterating and translating and bringing us back psychologically and spiritually to the very groundwork of the foothills of the mountains of the moon where the God happy dwells. We are God having a human experience. God ain't out there, God ain't in here. We are God. You want to see God? I got that mirror for you. We are geniuses. Our children are geniuses. The way they think, the way they walk, the way they talk. I got nothing but love and admiration. I love our people unconditionally. You gangbanger, you pimp, you prostitute. You got a house, you ain't got no house, you got money, you ain't got no money. I love it anyway, because to be a black and alive in America is a miracle. So for that alone, you see, let's say you turn all the lights out in the room. Can't see nothing in front of you. All of a sudden you turn the light on. You see the chair, the table, each other, cameras, everything in the room. You see balloons, you see it. Did all those things appear in the room when you turn the light on? No, they were always there. Your light just went on. That's a collective knowledge that we have in our DNA that goes back not just of the earth, but of the cosmos. We have the information of the stars and the clusters and the superclusters. In fact, we actually go back before the beginning began. We existed before existence existed. This is why when you start studying history, you don't start with what happened in Africa. You got to start with what happened in the cosmos. Billions and billions and billions of years ago. Because we're not earthly, we're starlings. We are children of the sun. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the Aten text. And we're going to talk about how you can adapt the Aten text into a curriculum where our ancestors understood all of the inner workings and outer workings of our sun. Their genius in being able to put in 125 lines of a poem called the Aten text on the western wall of the Pharaoh A or I of the 18th dynasty. That's our history. That's our culture. We're teaching six-dimensional thinkers in a three-dimensional world.